Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. This video, I wanted to talk to you all about this 3x3090 rig. I actually have it utilizing a platform in which I'm able to rent out this rig. And that platform is called Nodes.ai. Thanks to them for sponsoring today's video. So I'm gonna go through a lot of fun stuff regarding this rig, who's renting it out currently, and what it's currently doing, and also show you guys the DApp, the decentralized app for Nodes.ai for renting out, a rig, like this that I have here, which I built for Vast.ai about a couple months ago. I never got around to getting Vast.ai set up, but I installed Nodes.ai and it was pretty easy, so I do want to just explain to you guys and show you how to do that. There is simple documentation on how to set it up, but I also have some disclaimers as well. So let me talk about that later, but I just wanted to show you guys this rig here. It's been actually mining because of Mr. Retro Mike Tech has it rented right now, and yeah, the 3090s are running pretty hot right now. Look at that. They're going full bore. All right, 388 watts each, and combined the whole rig is taking about 1,350 watts, give or take, on a 1,500 watt server power supply. You guys can see here, and I got it going into 240 volts. Okay, so yeah. Oh, it's ramping up. Retro Mike, what are you doing? You better not be CPU mining on this thing. Now he's mining Pigeon Coin right now, which I thought was pretty funny. Anyways guys, I just wanted to showcase this rig here. The biggest thing regarding this rig, and I guess with Nodes.ai, is going to be the potential utilization of the PCIe lanes here, which is X16 on my AMD Threadripper system here. Okay, so the GPUs, which are Asus Strix RTX 3090s, are hopefully one day going to be used for some type of compute. As we all know, the AI narrative is quite strong right now, and so we'll see how that goes. So let's go into the computer. I want to show you guys the DApp. I want to show you how much I've earned thus far and show you a bit on how to, I guess, get this set up for hosting on Nodes.ai. So I'll see you guys in the computer. Retro Mike, you're hurting my 3090s by mining Pigeon Coin. How dare you?
Introducing Node AI's L1 blockchain, a game changer in decentralized computing. Tailored for task management, it dynamically distributes workloads across our network, ensuring maximum efficiency. This scalable solution adapts effortlessly to network growth, providing users with fast, reliable, and cost-effective processing. Embrace the power of Node AI's blockchain, where efficiency meets innovation.
Okay guys, so I am on the Nodes.ai website. I just wanted to clarify, I kept saying Nodes.ai, it's actually Node AI is the project name, and then the ticker symbol is GPU, which I think is pretty awesome. Just wanted to go through now, okay, how the project works in terms of the utilizing like GPUs. All right, this is where I want to talk about like renting a rig, and also lending and stuff. Okay, so mainly how much I've earned, okay, as well. I want to show you guys how much I've earned over the past day and a half here, which is, I think, is pretty cool. But whether or not it's gonna be consistent or not, begs the question, with these types of platforms. I'll talk about all that in a second, but just want to show you here, okay, Nodes.ai, basically what they're trying to achieve here is harness the power of decentralized AI with Node AI. So whether that means utilizing a lot of GPUs and then like conjoining them together to harness the power of someone who is going to use the computational power of all these GPUs. I really like this thing here, moving fans here on this GPU, really cool. It's going to be interesting how this is all going to pan out as we go along here. As everyone knows, AI, like the AI narrative is quite large now. And so if Node AI is able to do something like this, I think it looks pretty promising. All right, but we'll see how it goes in the long term. I'm going to go through a lot of their other stuff, tokenomics and stuff, in a second. I mainly wanted to go through how my rig is rented here. All right, I think this is really important. So I'll just start off with the decentralized app. Okay, if you go to Nodes.ai, okay, the website, and you go to DApp, okay, so let's go to DApp at the top right. All right, we're gonna click on that. It's gonna bring you to something like this, and it's gonna want you to connect your wallet. Okay, so you know what, I can just disconnect right now. and gonna connect wallet. And there's gonna be different wallets that you can use to connect to nodes.ai, the dApp here. So of course I'm using MetaMask. It seems to be the easiest one. And it's gonna make a connection. I'm gonna hit sign in at the top right here. This is just my test MetaMask account. You guys can hack it if you want. But just looking at this, okay, it's connected now. And now I can see leaderboard. All right, look at that. I'm top 8. Look at that. That's really cool. They're staking, okay, which I'm not staking anything yet. But that can be for another video. I'm lending, all right, which is hosting my node. All right, this is the most important thing I want to go through. There's also renting as well, which stay tuned on Mr. Retro Mike Tech's YouTube channel. He's going to have a video, I believe, renting my rig. So it could be a really good perspective from his side. And then, yeah, so let's go through lending, right? This is going to be the main part here of rentals. So
curious about our GPU rental and lending process? Here's a quick overview. When you rent a GPU, our system generates unique credentials for you, granting access to your rented node via a secure SSH tunnel. Within this node, you get a private sandbox environment, allowing file creation and system use without root access. Your activities are both free and secure within this space. Post-rental, the system auto-clears the node for the next user. This efficient process, fully automated and managed by code, ensures a seamless experience.
Looking at here, okay, so in the past 2 days, all right, the first day when I started, I got about 24 bucks. All right, these two gentlemen rented my rigs. I'm not sure who they are. Could be probably the developers, but just showing you here, okay, somebody, 2 people rented my rigs for 12 hours each at $1 per hour. Okay, that's what I set for the price per hour. And you can change the price if you want, just by clicking into here and changing it. But I just want to do the rentals part here. So just showing you guys how much I've earned. Okay, so I've actually already claimed the ETH and it has gone into my test MetaMask wallet here. The thing to note though is the transaction fees, because nodes.ai is running on Ethereum. Their contract address is here. So whatever you do in terms of, trying to claim out the ETH that you have earned here, depending on how congested the Ethereum network is, you're going to be paying a hefty fee. So this one fee that I did for a majority of these, $5. The fee was $5 for me, almost $6. All right, this one here I've already claimed as well. Okay, 12 US, but I actually had a bit of an issue here. My uptime was not so good because my internet went down for like 5 hours, or 4 hours. So my uptime was subpar. So it looks like I have a disparity here in terms of disputed amount. Anyways, going back to here, rentals, Retro Mike Tech is currently renting my rig. He's almost done, or he's already rented it for the past 12 hours, 20 minutes left by the looks of it. And like I said, he's mining Pigeon Coin, which is pretty funny. So I'm going to see if I can claim this ETH. I don't think I can because it's still rented. Let me just see if I can confirm. No. So it looks like I cannot claim this ETH yet. It would pop up with a notification in MetaMask and then I can claim it. So I'm just going to click outside. When this 20 minutes is up, I will do a demonstration maybe at the end of this video. Yeah, when this time comes, looks like it'll be done in 19 minutes. Okay, so that's basically showing you guys how to earn here when someone goes to nodes and, rents your rig. Okay, so my rig shows up here, AMD Ryzen Threadripper 1900X, 3 by, the 3090s here, which is really cool, $1 per hour. And yeah, so essentially made $24 in that one day, which is pretty insane. But with after fees, it was like, maybe I made $12 because $10 fee. Yeah, so I actually recommended nodes.ai to see if they could group together all the claims and do one transaction instead of a single transaction for each, renter, because that sucks. The transaction fee is terrible on Ethereum. So hopefully they take that to heart. And I think they did. They said they're going to look into it. Okay, now I want to talk about setting up your node. This is to have your rig show up on this part over here. So let me explain. Okay, there is a getting started. I'll have it linked down below how to do this. Okay, so the first thing that you'll want to do is you're going to want to download Ubuntu. Ubuntu is open source, free to download on Ubuntu's website, ubuntu.com. Now, the next part is configure your router's network ports and set up Node AI hosting software. So there's a big disclaimer here, okay, I want to give you guys, especially in regards to protecting yourself, protecting your network, protecting everyone that's on your network, okay? When you're going to be doing something like this, like renting out your rig like this, you're allowing people to come into your network. So you want to make sure you have general understanding of network security and just understand the risk of when you are going to be, opening up your rig for other people to come in and rent it and do anything that they can, even though Node AI is in a container. Okay, the software that you're going to have to install, which is going to be on the next page here. All right, so their Node software is contained. All right, for people that are going to rent the rig, it's going to be in a sandbox essentially. So they don't have access to pseudo, admin privileges on the, mining rig itself or the rig itself that has Ubuntu installed. So, they can't do everything, but, there are ways potentially, whoever's, into hacking and all that kind of stuff, there's always going to be risks involved. Okay. So make sure that you're able to at least somehow isolate, have, network segregation, in terms of having like a VLAN, a different subnet in which you're able to either create firewall rules, or if you had like, your ubiquity system, you can the isolate button to isolate that network so that it cannot communicate with other subnets or other VLANs. So you're protecting yourself. If you're isolating this rig, then you'll have a little bit of peace of mind in a sense in which, you won't be hacked for your other stuff potentially. I'm not saying you will, but it's just to safeguard yourself from other things. And I mean, like network security and isolating the network, it can be its own video, literally 10 videos. There's a lot of information on YouTube. You guys should go watch that if you're going to get into something like this, or even have like a separate internet connection and a different router and just have this by itself. So going along, okay, setting up the node for lending on Node AI, all the instructions are here on the getting started. You want to make sure, pre-setup, you need to have SSH server, or you need to configure this. And there's a how-to here on how to do that. All the commands are here, and I did all this and it worked beautifully. But going down though, the next part is to install and download the Node software. All right, so all the how-to is here. All the commands are here to do that and get started. And just make sure you follow step by step. If you miss a certain step, you're going to have to go back and redo it, but just make sure you follow everything to a T, and then you shouldn't have any issues. But if you do have issues, and I actually had one issue, you can contact their support team. They have Telegram, X. All right, that's actually where I contacted them. So please, due diligence, just make sure you guys able to isolate the rig away from all of your other stuff on your network. It's a really big disclaimer there when you're going to be setting up something like this. Okay, I'm planning on doing like a specific how-to video after they maybe get their documentation up a little bit more up to par. I did talk to them about that, and they said they're going to be updating it a bit more. So maybe in a few weeks or in a month, I'll come back to this and we can do another how-to video. Let me know if you guys want me to do that. Okay, so that's the how to get it all set up here. I'm just generally going through it here, but the setup guide is linked down below if you guys want to get onto the lending nodes page here and be able to lend out your rig. It does take a bit to show up to get approved. Maybe it took about a day for me to show up as, approved and yes and ready. So just keep that in mind once you get it all set up, and it should show up. Okay, so just to have you guys understand a little bit more. So how their platform is going to work is providing a seamless interface for clients to tap into a global network of AI nodes. All right, task submission and distribution. Clients submit their computational tasks to Node AI, where they are instantly distributed across our secure network of high-performance AI nodes. Process and verification. The tasks are processed in parallel, harnessing the power of L1 blockchain for secure, efficient, and verifiable computation. Secure delivery. Verified results are encrypted and returned to the clients promptly, ensuring confidentiality and integrity. Pretty cool. Okay, so you guys can see we're claiming the rewards in ETH. We're getting paid out in ETH, and you can also stake too if you had GPU. I show that a bit earlier over in this part here on the DApp, which is pretty cool. I don't have any GPU currently, but maybe I will later on and stake it. But going back here, okay, their roadmap looks like they've already done a few things in phase 1. Phase 2, it looks like that's where they are now, where you can rent your GPU nodes, lend GPU nodes for passive income, which I showed you guys. Actually, let me go back here. I'm going to see if I can claim Mr. Retro Mike's $12 in 10 minutes. Okay, I'll do that last. But launch enterprise nodes, and then looks like they haven't done yet. Expanding GPU network and strategic partnerships. I guess that's where they are now, since hence I'm doing this video for them. So hopefully you guys can see here phase 3 and phase 4. A lot more to come. Sounds all pretty good. Now, I want to show the tokenomics here, okay? So since Node AI is running on Ethereum, they do have a contract address here. All right, the total supply is 100 million. It says our team operates on real revenue, hence no team tokens. Okay, so they don't have, they don't have any GPU tokens. They're running on fiat, I guess, in a sense. What they say here, there's a tax, 4% buy sell, 2% goes for GPU expansion and maintenance, 1% for marketing, and 1% for revenue sharing pool. Then this revenue sharing, okay, I guess this is 1% of all this here. It says 60% of revenue allocated to revenue sharing pool, 30% of revenue for team and maintenance costs, 10% of revenue for GPU node expansion. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. Now they have, I believe they're going to be creating a piece of hardware. It's called the GPU Node V1, a revolution in AI computing. The GPU Node V1 combines cutting-edge GPU technology with a sleek design to empower your AI applications. So it says pre-order now. It actually doesn't go anywhere. It says pre-order coming soon. So I'm not sure what the specs of this is going to be, but for everyone that's watching, as most of you guys are GPU miners, I mean, majority of you guys are going to have some type of hardware laying around, and you guys can just, probably don't have to buy anything, but maybe if I get one, I'll let you guys know how it goes, obviously. So that'll be for another video. Okay, so there's FAQ here. There's also docs on their website. A lot of information here if you want to get to know everything regarding Node AI and getting started, especially for those that want to lend their GPUs like I did. Okay, my 3x3090s, and I earned a good 36, is this a good 36 bucks so far? Yeah, 12 or 24, 36 bucks in the past day and a half. So why not, right? Why not? Okay, you know what? I'm going to let this 8 minutes left come about here on the rental from Retro Mike. When this finishes, I'm going to see if I can claim it out, and I want to show you guys exactly what that looks like. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, it's been about, 6 minutes ago. The rental is now done for Mr. Retro Mike Tech. Okay, so let's see if I can claim my ETH here. Okay, so it looks like I should be able to claim 0.0035 ETH. Let's do a claim, confirm, and yes, it comes up because the rental is over. And you can see here, all right, the fee is $5.06. Ooh, there goes a lot of, oh, it just went up. Like 50. Okay, I'm gonna confirm before it gets even higher. So I'm just gonna hit confirm, and now it's going to go into my account, which should be coming up here pretty soon. So I have $44. There we go. It's now up to $50. Okay, so that was a $5, $6 fee to get $12. Ugh, yeah. So hopefully they can come out with some type of group all the claims together, and then you don't have to pay a transaction fee for each claim, which sucks because it's on the Ethereum network. Okay, my friends, let me know what you guys think. This is a basic overview of nodes.ai. Let me know what you guys think of this, and if some of you guys are going to try it out. I'll have all the links down below if you guys want to try out Node AI and all that good stuff. So I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Peace out.